Well, you guys, I think I found somebody who's going to replace my key and ignition key thing in my vehicle, so I should be able to be driving around again, hopefully very, very soon. So the fucking asshole managers at 24 Hour Fitness won't tow my vehicle. It's like, why would the property manager not reach out to me personally? I'm like, I'm an asset to have at a fucking gym, first of all. Second of all, let's get mad at the bitch who fucking actually cares and wants things to fucking work and be legit. It's so stupid. But whatever. Anyways, very grateful for him. So you know who you are. Thank you very much. Super glad to get this taken care of. Anyways, you know what? I want to talk to the 24-hour, like, whoever is invented 24-hour and whoever owns this gym, I want to talk to him because I'm like, you know what? I have so many gym ideas and I'm really business savvy. I mean, everybody would probably assume differently being that I'm living in my vehicle right now, but believe it or not, I'm fucking genius. But people don't have the patience to put in the time and energy and effort that it takes to turn things around. And for me, it's always worth it if you know the outcome's going to be success. But whatever. Oh, here's little Komomo. I like waking up early and getting all my shit done. It has been such a fucking hell of a week, let me tell you. Between the government and freaking health insurance companies and just all the stupid people I've had to talk to, it's just so frustrating. It's like, I totally can understand how Donald Trump will be talking to somebody and he'll be like, stupid, and doesn't even answer the question. Like, exactly. Anyways, yeah, I'm so ready to, like, fucking just get everything fixed. I'm just so ready to get everything fixed. So ready to get everything handled and taken care of and whatnot. But you know what? I'm thugging it out per usual and just doing the best I can to fucking stay positive and keep my head floating. Speaking of which, I just downloaded one of his books on Audible, but I have not been able to pay my Audible subscription, so I can't listen to the book because I didn't have money for that. And I'm looking forward to have money to pay my bills and renew my subscriptions, and I miss my face lotions and face creams, and I miss my Botox, and I miss my lip filler, and I miss so many things. I was already missing so many things before I became a motel vehicle living individual, because I considered myself homeless even when I was living at my parents' house, because that's not my fucking house. So that was still homelessness to me, because I just had like a fucking bedroom, and I've been used to living in like apartments and houses for over a decade. So that was fucking difficult. So to me, I've been homeless for 7 years, because having a bedroom in somebody else's house and being mentally and emotionally abused and harassed and stolen from fucking constantly and consistently is not home, okay? Home is when it's my motherfucking kitchen and I can walk around bare ass fucking naked, not just in a thong, you know, for 10 minutes in the morning when nobody's there but one person who's fucking dead asleep. And, you know, that's like fucking so different. But, you know, everybody, it's so funny because, you know, bitches always be getting the wrong idea about me, but I'm just like, hopefully these motherfuckers be getting the right idea about me now, because fuck, like, I ain't even about to put up with nobody's fucking shit. Like, what, you want to judge me because you don't like how I fucking talk with some ghetto fucking slang? Well, too fucking bad, motherfucker. Like, I don't give a fuck what you think. I don't want to have to fucking talk like I'm from Harvard. Some idiot's gonna judge me based on my appearance or my slang or my vocabulary or my sailor, my potty mouth, because I curse like a fucking sailor when I talk. Then that individual just misses out on a fucking gem. They miss out on diamonds, and they miss out on fucking gold. They miss out on fucking enlightenment. They miss out on spiritual fucking witchery. They miss out on all of it, and they miss out on the magic of the magics. That's their loss. So I don't really give a fuck. I don't give a fuck, because that's their loss, you know? So that's why for me, I'm like, I don't be judging nobody. I'm like, fuck, I always had stuff in my Toyota. I always had stuff in my trunk, and I was always like handing shit out to the homeless and the fucking people, like feeding people, giving people water and clothes and all sorts of shit. I always drive around with clothes in my trunk, and I'd always give clothes to homeless people and water to homeless people. And actually, before somebody tinkered with my Toyota and fucked up with the fucking wiring and fucking cut tubes and shit under my fucking trunk, or my hood, under my hood, before that, like, I actually had my Toyota loaded up with a whole bunch of shit for emergencies. Like, I had everything in that bitch just in case. And then the engine seized, and I had to switch it out for the Ford. And so I wasn't prepared with the Ford because I didn't have it all, whatever. And the police only gave me like 15 minutes to get all my things because the protective order. But apparently the protective order was to protect me, but they did it backwards. So fucking confusing as shit, man. But it's real as fuck. So it's like, fuck. When you're fucking in there, and it's like, and motherfuckers can't say that, somebody can't say they fucking didn't. I know for a fact somebody fucking slashed the fucking tires. I know for a fact because I know. Bitch, I'm magic. I don't even know how I know what I know sometimes, but I know that I know. And I know how it works enough to know. And I'm just like, my job is not to explain and educate everybody on my fucking intuition and on my fucking intel and on my fucking frequencies and on my fucking visions and my fucking, you know, clairvoyance and all that. My job is not to educate people on that and fucking justify and fucking prove it. I know what the fuck I fucking know, okay? And that's all there fucking is to it, which is why they couldn't fucking get me to claim or be something that I'm not, because I know that that's not fucking me. I know that I'm not a fucking hating fool fucking rambling in the fucking... I know I'm not the fucking hater. I fucking know it. If I hate you, you know. And there's only a very few people who I can honestly say that I genuinely fucking hate. And those motherfuckers know why I would hate them. Like, if you screwed me over and assaulted me and, like, intentionally abused me and fucked my life in a negative way, then, yeah, I'm gonna have a hate for you. You just dead to me. Like, no evil shall prevail or exist, and that's all the fuck there is to it. So if you feel like you're demonic, you need to ask yourself fucking why and fix those fucking issues within yourself. You need to fucking get that fucking killed and like fucking whatever. But you're not. It's like our fucking soldiers that we fucking send to war. Those motherfuckers aren't fucking killers. They're not fucking bad guys. If you're sent to kill the bad guy, that doesn't make you a bad guy, okay? Those souls that go down, that are evil in people, don't reincarnate. We don't reincarnate the evil, okay? The evil is no longer reincarnating. So your positive love and light, that part of your spirit, that can live on. But we're not fucking opening hell's gates and letting the evil relive through people and fucking be reborn. We're not going to rebirth demonic. That's not getting rebirthed anymore. We are not reincarnating evil spirits and evil souls. So if an individual sacrifices themselves to take out more evil, then that individual should be respected in that sense. And the individual who had to slay that demonic is a fucking war hero. Whether it's in the street as a thug or on the fucking field in Iraq. And what we really need to be careful of is the fucking doctors and those in the medical fucking lab coats. Those motherfuckers be killing people, causing disorders, problems, screwing people's bodies up, screwing people's minds up, telling them what they can and cannot do, putting limitations on people's ability, not sharing actual knowledge, not fucking doing what they should be doing. They just experimenting. Doctors are like fucking Hitlers. Like, let's just fucking experiment with this fucking bitch. Let's experiment with this fucking dude. They're like judges and fucking evil. Like, not all doctors are fucking do good. Like, it's one thing if you want to save a life. It's another thing if you're fucking just hindering people's lives, because if you're blinded and your third eye is fucking covered up and you're fucking practicing medicine, you're probably fucking hurting people and you don't even realize it. And that's a problem. Your mind and your spirit is your greatest fucking tool. It is your greatest fucking tool. Your mind, your brain, your spirit, your soul, your nervous system is part of your soul and your mind, and all of it's fucking connected, okay? And your energy that fuels you and is that's all fucking connected, and that all fucking matters. And to neglect that is to neglect your ability to truly be all that you can be. Which sounds so cheesy. To be all that you can be. It's so American. But seriously though, like, that is your greatest fucking asset. I mean, yeah, money will come and money will go, but once you're in the knowing and once you fucking clicked and linked in to where you're supposed to be, it'll just fucking happen. Just like, no matter how much force and pressure they put on me, I know what the fuck I can be, and I know what the fuck I can't be, and what the fuck I won't be, and what the fuck I will not be. I know what I'm capable of, in what circumstances, and why, and I know what I'm incapable of under what circumstances and why, and that's just all there is to it. I know me, like K-N-O-W, not N-O, motherfucker, K-N-O-W, okay? I know me. I'm very well aware of who I am as a human being, and you know, quite honestly, I have been my whole entire motherfucking life. So when I say I just know where I'm headed, I just know where I'm headed. I don't necessarily know if I know I'm at A and I'm getting to Z, I'm going to get to fucking Z. I don't always know B, C, D, E, F, G, and what G is going to look like, and maybe G's for gator or maybe G's for gate. Doesn't really fucking matter. We're still. Plus, I know what the government fucking do. Government. You don't know what the government be doing. I mean, a lot of people don't know what the government be doing. They don't know what the government be doing. Fuck, most of the government, some majority of the government don't even know what the motherfucking government be doing. Even the doctors, they don't always know what they're doing. They just be like, oh, we just went to school and read the books and now we just doing what the fucking teacher told us to do or what the fucking professor told us to do. And, you know, and there's people who take it seriously and there's people who don't, and there's just, you know, there's all sorts of things with all sorts of people, you know. It's just one of those fucking things. But at the end of the day, you know, we can't be getting mad at people who are pre-programmed to be certain individuals or act a certain way, because not everyone is just born enlightened with the soul and the knowing how. Not everybody's just channeled and intelligently linked in, and fuck, not everybody's me. I mean, who's to say if people are really getting abducted by aliens or not? I mean, I can't answer that question for you. But, like, if somebody claims they were and they're fucking so dead set on it, then maybe the fuck they were. I mean, I'm not gonna judge them and say they ain't. I'm not gonna say you ain't. If you're gonna tell me that you were abducted by an alien and you fucking believe it wholeheartedly, I mean, shit, then I'd probably believe them. I'd believe them. Because who the fuck are we to try to tell somebody, like, that didn't happen, that's not real? Well, were you the fuck there? Were you there, motherfucker? Like, I mean, it's like someone trying to tell me certain things didn't happen to me. Were you there when they put me out? But I mean, I'm pretty sure that fucking dentist, when he cut my fucking wisdom teeth out, I'm pretty sure he fucking did something. What'd you do, Dr. fucking Case, huh? What the fuck did you do? Because I'm pretty sure people don't just wake up bawling like that for no reason. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But whether that's here, there, or whatever, I mean, there's a purpose for everything. There's a purpose for everything. And sometimes you will be used. God will use you, or the Spirit will use you, or Mother Nature will use you, or the universe will use you, or the motherfucking government will use you, or the motherfucking whatever will use you. Higher society will use you in order to solve other mysteries of the world, or to unveil things from the past. Because if history repeats itself, then once it repeats itself, you intervene, you change it, you write history. It's like National fucking Treasure, kind of, but not really. But you know what? It makes sense to me. And fuck, people just ain't me. So, I don't know. It's crazy, but I know what the fuck I know. Ain't gonna tell me different. And when I say I'm spiritual and, like, I got my psychic abilities, that doesn't mean I can just be like, oh, let me just give you a fucking reading. Everybody's got, if you got a fucking power, if you got some sort of supernatural power and you're able to tap into different depths of your brain and your nervous system that other individuals, other humans are not capable of doing, because so many people are like the fucking zombie walking fucking dead still. Like, if you have a knowing, like, then you just fucking know. But there's a lot of people who don't know. And if something don't make sense to you, that's because the intel isn't meant for you. And I am so tired of fucking body jumping. Like, I'm over it. I'm ready to stay in this ship. But, you know, I did what had to be done. I don't fucking regret it at all, because you know what? I know what I did and why I did it, and that's all there is to it. And just know, like, don't feel bad. Like, if you don't have some sort of, like, power or ability, or you don't have some sort of knowing yet, or you're not aware of your, you know, artificial intelligence or your supernatural intelligence, or, you know, you just don't have like an open third eye yet, that's probably for your protection, because you're not able to, you know, withstand it. Not everybody is capable. So if you're like stupid, don't feel bad for being stupid. Because and if you're just like don't have the intelligence, or you just, then like it's just not meant for your soul journey right now, or you're not going to be able to withstand it or survive it, or, you know, there's a reason. So don't feel bad about that. Just know that, like, there's a reason. Just like there's a reason why people are imprisoned in their own bodies. And the reason is for our safety. It's for our safety. It's for your safety. It's for everyone's safety. So if you have a very, you know, if your third eye is not woke, and then there's a reason. You know what? If there's a reason, there is a reason. It's a good fucking reason. It protects you. There's a reason. That's all there is to it. There's a reason. Because some people are just not ready. Some people are just not ready. And, you know, that doesn't mean that generations down the line of their own ancestry, that somebody eventually will be ready to, you know, unveil the truths for their family and for their era, or, you know, and it's just, you know, and people say, oh, well, it's not fair, but you know what? That's just where we're at in the world today, and the golden era. Because at the end of the day, you know, some people really are given a choice, and some people are just better off. Some people are better off. Some people are better off blinded. Some people are better off, you know, if you go and get ear surgery, there's a reason. You know, some people are just better off not completely coherent. Some people are better off not having the powers of the full brain, because, you know, that's just a lot to get into and share, and that's a lot. But there's a reason,
And you got to trust that. And you know what? At the end of the day, it's your choice the way you want to live your life. So if you choose to live your life stupid, then that is your choice. That is your decision. I don't necessarily respect stupid. Just like I don't respect evil and demonic. But you know what? Those are those individuals' choices, and their path will have consequences according to that. And with that will, world rule, karmic law, universal law, everything structured, everything will, because the great cleanse is happening. We are initiating the great cleanse. The great cleanse has been taking place for years now, for decades, for a couple decades. I mean, since Y2K. And it's a matter of time. It takes time. And, people are serving time from their homes now. People are serving time from their homes, and some people don't even know it. And some people are very much awoke and enlightened and aware of it, and are aware of the time they're serving and why they're serving it, and what their sacrifices are, or, there's a reason. Mistakes of the government will continue to become unveiled, and those who get it, and those who don't. And, the information and knowledge that those seek, and the level of enlightenment and awareness that those continue to proactively, work their way through, then you'll get the answers that you want. So if you want the answers, and you want to be an enlightened, awakened human being, and you want to be able to tap into your clairvoyance, or become a visionary, or get deeper awareness and intel, and be able to tap deep down into yourself, then you have to seek that out and do the work. But not everybody survives that mission in their human vessel for the current statute that they're at. So, it is what it is. I know for a fact that, the situation I've been in is not bad karma. I know that I am not suffering from bad karma. I wouldn't even say I'm suffering. There's been control placed upon those who need control, and those who don't need to be under control will not be under control, and there's a reasoning for it. There's a reasoning for it, and I understand that, and I fully grasped a lot of the knowledge that answers I sought out to many questions from, over 30 years ago. I'm getting answers to things from over 30 years ago, and that's just it's mind-blowing, but I'm quite adapted to it now, to the information, to, putting the pieces together, to collecting the data, to sorting through the intelligence. I'm becoming more and more aware of who's who, and what is what, and where what is, and from where. It's very natural to me, like I said, and I'm getting a lot better at switching compartments through it. Were you singing?
What? No.
You were. I'm gonna go in and do some of my second little morning little cardio sesh thing here. I appreciate all of you so much. If there was messages within this information for you, then you got what you needed, and if not, then you didn't.